Hey guys, this is Julian from the Binary Lab. I just started doing something new, that's like trade case study videos and putting them inside of my training group. And I want to show you what it looks like. So basically, as you know, we're doing all these ones on MT4. And I have a training group that's right here. Basically, it's over in this spot. And these are the two videos that just went up. Okay, these are the ones I just put them up. It's basically it's gonna take a little bit of time to download, but what I want to show you is that basically like, okay, I'm gonna scroll this. So basically, you can have a look. I kind of talk about where's my entry gonna be, where's my stop, where's my exit, and that's gonna give people an idea of like how these trades are being done. How I find the entry and exits, and what we do with trade management. So why this is useful is because like perhaps if you're starting out and you're wondering like how you're gonna execute these trades, because I do talk about them in my webinars. I also give a little bit of a description. So for instance, I just wrote it here. I'm sending out 2 trades possibilities for your case study and learning. These are not market entries. I mean, yesterday I did a market entry, and that yesterday's video was over here. That's yesterday's video. Yesterday's video was a really short one, but you can check it out as well. So basically, I talked about like how I did a market entry over here. Eventually, this trade got stopped out somewhere over here in profit, basically because it was a reversal trade. My initial stop was just above that, but as time went by, I shifted the stop down, locked in about 13.3 pips profit on this one. Wasn't the best case scenario. Best case scenario would probably be hereabouts, but didn't actually happen. So anyways, this, I think if you're looking to get a hang of trading Forex, if you're looking to get a hang of how to do reversals and breakouts profitably, I think like case study videos like this is going to help you a great deal. It's going to help you to understand so much better. I talked about how I enter on one time frame, exit on a different one, different kinds of entries. For instance, like this trade here, well, it's still valid basically if it gets to that point, but the thing is, it may do an early reverse, and once again, I've actually mentioned that inside of my group. Hang on, where did that go? Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna forward this. Okay, we have a chat group. We also have like an updates group. So I'm gonna actually put this in my updates group right now, and you can see that. All right. Okay, so basically, here's what happened. Over here, I mentioned that. Okay, just a moment. I forgot to forward this one. Okay, so basically in this case, just want to show you this. It seemed as though this one was going to reverse without actually coming to that zone. But then again, on a second thought, I put this line out there. So I gave people in the Forex group this instruction where I mentioned here. So wait for the close outside the trend line or persist for the supply zone. So that still is in force. We're waiting for this one. And I also mentioned to my students that I want it to close if it needs to close in this zone. If it crosses this zone is no longer valid. It has to go to the next zone, and in which case the stop is going to be taken on that one instead. So it's all very, very clear cut. And I think if you're looking to learn like how to do this very well on your own accounts, I think this is a good way to start out. Trade management is all discussed. For instance, I also have mentioned over here, like, okay, here we go. So with regards to the exit, I mentioned that the take profit may not always get hit. Okay, that's very important that you know. And for instance, over here, be sure to manually trade your stop. We do have something that will help you automatically exit your trades. But at this point in time, before that's ready, I think it's good that you learn how to use it as well. Yes, Spider-Man shirt. So I said manually train your stop, and in the meantime, I think SMA 20 is a good start. Plus minus 2-3 pips, depending whether you're doing a put or a call. Obviously, if you're doing a call, you're gonna set your stop to be like SMA 20 minus 3 in this case. If it's gonna be a put trade, maybe SMA 20 plus 2 or 3 pips. All right. So that's basically what I want to talk about in this video. And of course, if you want to get into my Forex group, I'm going to be updating this video with some links that you can use right after this one. And on top of that, if there's any questions, you can just basically drop an inbox message to my admin. And on top of that, the next webinar is coming on Friday. Why Friday? Usually do this on every Thursday, but because I also run a binary group, and yesterday's conditions was just very, very slow. So I postponed, or rather I'm going to do a round 2 of that on Thursday, and the Forex webinar is going to be pushed to Friday. But in the meantime, if you get in now, you're going to get like access to all these updates and case studies and the past webinar replays in the private members forum that we have. So we'll see you inside. Bye for now. Good trading.